Well, this video is for the people who are often battling intrusive thoughts. This is for the people newly on an entrepreneurship journey, newly shifting their minds, newly shifting and changing their lives, trying to evolve, and often getting caught up in the intrusive thoughts that our mind likes to throw at us when we are trying to attain something different, achieve something different that we have never experienced before in order to hold us back. And I wanted to share some of my intrusive thoughts with you because I for sure battle them daily. Like, there's no reason for me to think about these things all the time, but especially right now because my life has changed. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move something over. Because my life has changed so drastically. I just left a 15-year career and I've been working on my business like on the side in my spare time for the past 5 years, but now I'm officially doing this full time. And the voices are loud, baby. I'm trying to tell you. I wholeheartedly believe in myself. I wholeheartedly am embracing this journey of full-time entrepreneurship. I know I can do what I visualize myself doing and what I know I'm capable of doing. I know I'm capable of shifting my life in ways that I want and I've been working on. But that doesn't mean that I'm not battling myself on a daily basis. Every single day, I am doing something that makes me uncomfortable, or I'm trying to change a habit that has not been ingrained or instilled in me since I was a child. I'm shedding a limiting belief or voice that has been super loud, yelling something negative and holding me back ever since I was a child. That is so uncomfortable. I'm putting myself out there. I'm just doing things that I never ever would have imagined. And I either have to be all in and do it, which is what I'm doing, and not let things get in my way, not let the intrusive thoughts like stop me, even if I do have them. Every time I'm recording, like something wants to get in my eye. But some people have said to me that I make it look easy, or like, how do I do this? And it's like, it's not easy at all. I'm just doing something that, number one, I love to do. I love learning and talking about human design. I love planting seeds and helping people attain different levels of empowerment within themselves, love themselves, shift their life for the better. And like, I just have to do this 150%. Like, there's no fallback option. I'm giving my all to it because I want it to come to fruition. It's not something I want to half-ass at all. And so I push through the discomfort. I push through the failures. I push through the moments where I feel like I can't do it. I've learned to honor my energy, like the cycles of my energy when I'm super productive, or when I should be doing something that's a little less energy draining, I guess, or whatever. I've learned my energy, but I continuously flow. I'm continuously working on my goals. I'm continuously working on my projects. Every day I'm chipping away at something that needs to be done. I have a whole list of here on my wall of daily duties, weekly duties, monthly, bi-weekly, quarterly, and yearly. And my daily list is non-negotiable if I want to succeed. I have my content and goals up for social media, or like my business goals up on here, so I can check it off and I know when I'm getting things done and I can visually see what I'm working towards. Upcoming dates for my videos, or upcoming dates for events. And like, everything is here laid out in front of me because that's how I need it to be. Did I wake up and this is just how it was, on like, hey, it's here, you said you wanted this life, so we just miraculously put this here for you? No, I had to bust my ass to figure out what systems work for me, what processes work for me, to push myself from being lazy and stagnating and procrastinating to just doing it. Stop creating space for excuses. Stop being the reason that I'm not attaining the things that I want. Stop being the reason why my life isn't changing. And so I just wanted to share that and share some intrusive thoughts that I battle regularly. It's just a part of life as someone who is trying to elevate, and someone who's trying to create change, someone who's trying to create a product, a business, a service, like something, anyone who is doing something different than they've ever been conditioned and ever experienced, it's natural for us to feel these negative thoughts and hear these negative voices that are trying to hold us back and keep us in our comfort zone, because it's trying to protect us from failure. It's trying to protect us from the judgment. It's trying to protect us from whatever negative feelings or experiences we may come up to by doing something different. And if we let those voices and thoughts win, then we're always going to stay in the same exact bubble, the same exact spot, repeating the same exact cycles, the same patterns, and our life is just going to be the same. How are we going to shift and grow? How are we going to change the future for our children, our loved ones, the next generation, our future like our bloodline? So we have to do different. We have to experience those things. And life isn't always meant to just be like, hey, Pleasantville, because first of all, that movie was creepy. Everybody was just happy. Everybody was the same. Nobody experienced anything different. That's not the life I want to live. I want to experience as much as I can. I want to learn from everything I experience and continue to elevate until I have no more breath in my body. And then my soul will elevate because I did the work during this lifetime. Anyways, here's some intrusive thoughts that I battle regularly. You're not good enough. Why would anybody choose you? You better have a backup plan because you need to make this much money. You need to sell this many things. Nobody's going to invest in you or your product or service. You need to make this amount of money, otherwise you're going to fail and be homeless. Or what makes you different from everybody else? Like, what makes you think that you can change your life in ways that other people haven't? Everybody else is working a 9-to-5 job that is in your primary circle, but what makes you think you can live this life like as a digital nomad, or just by having an online business, or by being a coach? Who are you to be a coach? What qualifies you to elevate people's lives? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Why can't you just live a traditional life and do what everybody else is doing? If you're not making money yet, maybe this isn't for you. You're already behind. You should be doing more. What if this doesn't work out? What if everybody laughs at you and you're proving them correct because your business didn't succeed, or your energy, your goals, you didn't accomplish that? But really, who gives a flying F-U-C-K? I'm trying not to cuss on the channel because I monetization purposes, but who cares about all of these thoughts? All of these thoughts potentially could be a possibility, but so could the opposite end. What if I succeed? What if I surpass my vision? What if I change the life for everybody and not just me? What if so many people are looking to utilize my knowledge and my coaching, and all I have to do is put it out, but I'm not giving them the opportunity, I'm not giving them the chance because I'm too scared? That doesn't make sense. Because you're scared, you're going to cut yourself off from all these opportunities, all of this growth, all of this abundance, your ability to help people elevate. Like, come on. Fear is not real. Fear is a fleeting feeling, a fleeting emotion. It's something that wants to hold us back, something that wants to pause us and be like, wait a minute, but wait, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Hell yeah, I'm sure. So, F-U-C-K to fear. Okay, F-U-C-K, the fear of judgment, of failure, of being seen, of not living up to your loved one's expectations or society's expectations. Like, that is a setup. All of that is a setup. So these intrusive thoughts, let them be fleeting. Let that come by. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't ever think about these things, right? Like, we want to be well-rounded and think about all of our possibilities. But we should come from a space of knowing that we can do whatever we want. We can achieve whatever we want. We can attain whatever we want, as long as we don't fall victim to living in that feeling, that emotion of failure or fear or like doubt. It's meant to hold us back. So are you going to let it? Or are you going to do what you want to do anyway? Like, does fear control you? It doesn't control me anymore. It used to, but it doesn't control me anymore. There's way too much life to live and experience to be immersed in, and joy to be had, and love to be experienced, to hold back because of fear of anything, except for spiders. I will say that in every video, every time I mention fear, the only thing holding me back is my fear of spiders. And I'm okay with that. But I'm not gonna not go after a goal or create something or talk to somebody or share my feelings because I'm scared. But I will scream and run from a spider or a bee. So judge me if you want. But let's replace those intrusive thoughts. Like, you can feel them, journal about them, reflect on them, but don't be where you live most of your time. Replace those intrusive thoughts with things that, like, every step forward is proof that I have grown. Here's the things that I have accomplished that I have just like ran through because I'm just trying to check things off my list. But all of these check marks are proof that I can do it, are proof that I have done it, are confidence builders. They should be inspiring you, empowering you, because hell yeah, you did it. You've done this, 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 and that. Even though you went through this, you overcame it and accomplished something better, something greater. And so replace it with affirming things. Alignment is more powerful than panic. You don't have to hustle in order to prove that you're worthy. Confidence is built through your action and not perfection. And the right people will find you and align with you. If I let my fears guide my life, I guess, which they did in the first, couple years, decade, whatever, of my life, first couple chapters of my life, they don't anymore. But if I did, I would have never been able to even create what I've created so far. I wouldn't be on here talking to y'all. I have sold mini readings, personal energy guides. I have coached people, and they all have had amazing things to say about how I impacted them, how my nuggets of knowledge impacted them on their growth journey, and how they really benefited from me, my wisdom, my creations. And that wouldn't be possible if I was still like, man, who's going to invest in you? Who's going to even listen to your video? I don't know how many people are going to listen to it, but I'm going to create it and I'm going to put it out, and it's going to find whoever's meant to find it and listen to it. And that's just how I've been living. Some videos get less views, some videos get more views, but it doesn't matter. I'm still getting views, I'm still getting engagement, I'm still getting responses from people talking about how I've changed their life and really impacted them and inspired them, and how they want to continue to learn about human design, and they want to work with me, and they want to improve. And I did that. And that's enough in itself. I did that. I overcame all those intrusive thoughts, all the doubts, all the naysayers, all the fears, all the projections, and I created something that is so special to me and very special to other people. So that's my advice for anyone going through shifts and changes, anyone battling intrusive thoughts, anyone battling negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. We are not limited beings. Our minds try to limit us, but we have to control our mind by shedding all of that external shit, all of that external noise, and writing our story the way that we want to write our story. So that's my TED Talks for the day. If you don't know your human design, head on over to my website, sabledanielle.com/getmychart, to learn your energy type, how you're meant to make decisions, how you're meant to utilize your energy, learn your profile. Then download the free self-love guide, sabledanielle.com/enrollment. And then you can binge watch all these videos to learn more about your energy type, as well as book a one-on-one consultation with me to dive all into your unique energy. I'll make it all make sense to you and apply it to your personal life. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.